Today we're going to continue our discussion of functions and specifically looking at function notation, something like f of 3 equals 5, in a more general context. So another way to think about a function is as a machine. And this machine will assign one output for each input. So let's look at the different components of a function. The first letter is the name of the function. That was sloppy. The x is the input. It tells us what number or sometimes expression to plug into the function. So I'll just say what to plug in. The whole thing, f of x, gives us the output. Which is what you get after plugging in your x value. Another name for it is your y values. And the last component is, in this case is our example, 3x plus 4, which is the rule used by the function to determine the output. I made it. I didn't think I was going to fit that in there. So if we want to find something like f of 2, we're still going to use f of x equals 3x plus 4. So we're going to use that for both of these. So if I want to find f of 2, that means that I'm going to plug into this machine a 2 wherever there was an x originally. So we're going to substitute 2, and then we simplify that. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 4 gives me an output of 10. So writing that in function notation would be f of, plug in 2, f of 2 equals 10. So if we want to do f of negative 1, that means that we're going to substitute in negative 1 into my function where I had the x originally. So 3 times negative 1 would be negative 3, plus 4 gives me positive 1. So f of negative 1 equals positive 1. So what I want you to do real quick is just try your hand at the other half sheet that you got and try numbers 1 through 6. It should have 3 different function machines at the top, and I just want you to remember that the first letter tells you the name of the function. So if it says g of 4, it means to use machine g and plug in 4. I just made that up. But you want to make sure the name matches which of the machines you're plugging it into. So I need a picture of both of these half sheets. Once again, you're doing 1 through 6 on the other one.